out there, all you cool cats and crazy critters, and welcome back to Let's Play StarCraft 2, The Wings of Liberty. In the last video, some pretty exciting stuff happened. We met up with the leader of the Mobius Foundation, and found out that it actually is Arcturus Mengsk's son, or at least if I remember correctly, he is Arcturus Mengsk. I don't remember his name, because I'm a big old donkey dong, but I really like that character. I find him very, very interesting, as I said at the end of the last one. So there's gonna be cool stuff abound. Got the Banshees as well. Oh yeah, the last episode was the one with the big old firewall. That mission was terrifying, and I hope we don't have to deal with anything remotely similar to that ever again. I hate it when you're against a clock in any kind of mission. But we've got 400,000 credits to spend, so we've got a lot of cash to do. Let's go ahead and start that off by getting ourselves some mercenary banshees, because the Dusk Wings, that's a pretty freaking cool name. Because really, I think that these guys are going to be so much more invaluable to us than the Hell's Angels. The Hell's Angels will be really, really cool and effective still, seeing as it's Vikings, and Vikings are really, really, really strong units, seeing as they can be air or ground, of course. Man, so 2 collectors fighting them one at a time. Do these guys survive the whole thing? Holy cow! So if they fight if they fight 2 carriers, not collectors. I'm thinking of like Mass Effect 2 or something like that. But if they fight 2 carriers one at a time, all 3 of them will live and survive. That is really, really, really outrageously strong. And these guys are only 60,000 credits, so that's pretty freaking awesome. So we're gonna get the Dusk Angels. Basically, Vikings are unbelievably helpful and useful to the fight, but I think I personally prefer Banshees. The ability to cloak is just freaking awesome, even if they can't attack air units. It's a shame that they can't, but I love being able to cloak. So let's see what's on the news then as well.
This is Kate Lockwell for UNN. Tonight, top Dominion military analysts are still confused and relieved to report that while attacks do continue throughout the Fringe, the main Zerg push into Dominion space seems to have slowed.
That's wonderful news, Kate. Our boys have really taken the fight to the Zerg.
Of course, Donnie. But there's also a sense that whatever the Zerg were after, they either got it or they've given up on it. We may never know.
You heard it here first.
Alright, so it looks like our work with that artifact or whatever certainly has been doing some good stuff. So unfortunately in the last mission we didn't get all the artifacts, so we're not going to get all the credits we possibly could from this thing right here. But there's actually more to look at with the artifacts, so I'm double glad that I actually came down here. That's the only thing? Yeah, in fact, so let's go ahead and see what's up with this.
So these artifacts are the key to freeing Kerrigan. Pretty amazing coincidence Tyga's just showing up out of the blue, offering us the job to collect these damn things.
Statistically, sir, the probability of coincidence is minuscule. However, these artifacts do represent a power beyond our current scientific understanding. If anything could give the Queen of Blades pause, perhaps these are it?
All this ancient alien hocus-pocus is a little out of my pay scale. I just pray that when the time comes, these things bring her back to me.
These artifacts could give Kerrigan pause? Like a cute little puppy? I would love that. I would love that more than anything. That's gonna be our greatest way to defeat her. Go turn her, take away her razor sharp claws and give him puppy claws instead. Oh my god, we actually got something new. We got a Banshee. I didn't think there'd be enough room for anything. Or for another one. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the only... Oh, look at it go. It's so cool. Oh, is it gonna go into cloak? Please go into cloak. That would be extra awesome. Super special awesome, even. Doesn't look like it's gonna go into cloak. What if I press the C key? Yeah, I didn't think that would do anything, but I was curious anyways. Still, honestly, I think the 2 coolest, without a doubt, is actually the Fire Bat and the Goliath back there. The other things are cool as well, but those guys are just unbelievably awesome looking. What's up, Swan, my main man?
So, what's the problem, Swan?
What's the problem? You only signed us up with our mortal enemies. Every one of these boys lost family or friends to Mengsk. We're gonna be sitting on a powder keg pretty soon. Can't you see that?
It ain't up for discussion, Swan.
I gotta do this.
Oh my god. Jim Raynor got pissed off there, seriously. As long as you keep on supplying us the strongest weapons in the world, Swan, I think we'll be relatively fine against Mengsk if his good old son decides to turn on us or anything like that. Okay, ships! Starships! Let's go ahead and see what we got with the Banshee right here. Oh, I actually haven't gotten all the upgrades for the Viking. Also, I will say, we're probably never going to use Wraiths. Just because when it comes to the two, I think I like Banshees more. And I actually totally miss the medevac upgrades. I'm a silly man. Medevacs deploy loaded troops almost instantly. And like all of them? Because that would actually be super, super valuable. Being able to drop dudes right off the bat. Oh, look at them go. Because definitely our main problem with the medevacs in the mission that we used them was that the medevacs oftentimes were killed and died off before they were able to drop any dudes. That's actually in the mission where we got medevacs first, isn't it? I remember those railings. I don't know, maybe they just used the same map or something. Medevacs can heal 2 units at once. That's also amazing. That probably means that 2 medevacs would be able to keep an army of Marines alive for like pretty much like forever. That would be unbelievably invaluable. I don't want to get too many upgrades here, to be completely honest though, because I want to save a lot of our cash for battlecruisers, because I imagine the battlecruiser upgrades are going to be super expensive like the 2 ones for the Thor were. But let's see what we got here. Back with Banshees. Banshees can remain cloaked for twice as long. That is very useful. Not the most important thing in the world, though, especially if our enemies have vision. Because then we're gonna want to take our dudes in and out of cloak, and they already have a long, a pretty long amount of, a pretty long duration for being in cloak in general. So I actually don't think that's really going to be necessary at all. What is this? Banshee attack fires multiple missiles in a line. Oh wait, Banshee attack fires multiple missiles in a line. I imagine that means, I wish they only had 1 Banshee here, because that would make it a little bit easier to see. Shockwave missile battery fires multiple missiles in a straight line with each shot, allowing the Banshee to hit multiple ground targets. Okay, cool. I figured that was the case. We could basically just hit multiple targets with a single hit. Let's, actually get the medevac upgrade, because I think I'm gonna be most likely to make medevacs early on. Really wish we actually could get some upgrades to the, science vessels, but I'm pretty sure that just would make them even more OP and valuable than they already are. So, we're gonna hold on.
Transmission from the Bucephalus. Prince Valerian's holding on the communicator for you.
Alright! Oh, so we just gotta go to this communicator to talk to, Valerian, then. Interesting. Tychus first, then Horner, then, Valerian, I suppose.
You sure about this? You gotta know Mengsk is gunning for you. He'll hit you in a way you'll never see coming.
I can handle Mengsk, Tychus.
Just watch your back, old buddy. That's all I'm asking.
I said I can handle it. If you don't want to be a part of this, you can take your 30% and go.
Oh my god, Jim, calm down. He's getting super salty right now. Like, Tychus was like, pretty much just showing him support, and Jim Raynor's like, Tychus, you're such a big old poopy-faced banana pants. Get off of my ship now, or else I'm gonna, I don't know, kick your butt to the North Moon of Tychus 4, which is a new planet named after him, or something like that. What's up, Horner?
Sir, I have to question your objectivity on this alliance. It's obviously a trap.
I got it covered, Matt. I'm asking you to trust me.
We were starting to make real progress against Mengsk. If we go after the Queen of Blades, we're throwing that away.
This is bigger than Mengsk. Matt, if we succeed on Char, we'll save billions of lives. Billions. Mengsk can wait.
I didn't sign up for this.
You signed up to follow my orders. If you can't do that anymore, then get the hell off my ship!
Sir.
Like I said, I think Jim is being a little bit overly aggressive towards his own people, but all in all, I do feel like he's right in this situation. It sucks that our main goal so far has been to, like, focus and take down Mengsk, so it sucks that we might be risking it with this, but the worth of stopping the Zerg, it should be highly valued over just taking down Mengsk. Because even if Mengsk is not on our side, and he is horrible in creating these hybrids, which are eventually going to destroy the galaxy, he does have troops that are fighting off the Zerg as well. So, in some way, shape, and form, he is still helping the effort of preventing the Zerg. So it would be much smarter to have us swap over on that and just take them down for good. Maybe even get them on our side to then double our chances of taking down Mengsk. I don't know. We save more lives this way, and that's what's most important, I think. So let's check out this communicator here and see what's up with the great old Prince Valerian.
Ah, Commander Raynor. I thought we might discuss the expedition to Char. Now...
This is a dangerous game you're playing, kid. What's your stake in all this?
Jim, I really think we should...
That was really rude.
I can see why my father wants to kill you.
I asked you a question.
Everyone wonders if I will be as good an emperor as my father. But I want something more. To prove that I will be a better emperor and a better man.
That shouldn't be hard.
If I reform the worst mass murderer in history, make her human again, teamed with the famous outlaw Jim Raynor, that's all the proof I'll need.
So I'm just a cog in your machine.
If it gets you what you want, do you care?
Guess I don't.
Alrighty. Sounds like Valerian is kind of using us to a means to an end, but honestly, I'm just gonna say this right off the bat. This might be a little bit spoilery, but the thing that I like about Valerian is that, unlike his father, he really does care about being a good leader, you know? He doesn't just want to rule for the power, he wants to be a good man before a good leader. Kind of similar to Jim in that regards, I would say, because Jim definitely wants to focus... or at least his based off his character, or at least how I like to view his character, since I guess you can make your own decisions to some degree in this game. Jim definitely kind of values being a good person over being having power and all that. So let's go ahead and see what's up on the star map. I think that actually might have been one of my favorite encounters or just like discussions in the game so far. That was absolutely hilarious. Sigma Quadrant. Interesting. Let's see what's up with this. Battle cruisers, battle cruisers, battle cruisers.
Commander,
Battle cruisers! Yes!
Locate the last artifact fragment. When this final piece is secured, we can proceed to Char and confront Kerrigan. Good luck, Mr. Raynor. I fear you'll need it.
Oh man, we're going after Kerrigan immediately after this? This has got to be like the second to last mission in the entire game then, most likely. I mean, the battle on Char might come in various pieces, rather than just being one level alone, but it's crazy. I think the battlecruiser is the last unit that we're gaining in the entire game, so it's gonna be a bit bittersweet to be coming to the end of this for sure. But we do have Heart of the Swarm afterwards, so we're not anywhere near done with the StarCraft gameplay, which makes me happy as a clam. So let's go ahead and see what's up with this.
My Mobius associates have finally tracked down the last piece of the artifact. It's on a derelict Zelnaga ship.
Oh,
located
man.
within the Sigma Quadrant.
Pretty far off the beaten path, Junior.
The artifact is here. The ship has several ripfield generators which disintegrate everything at a molecular level in a matter of moments. Fortunately, our new Minotaur-class battlecruisers should be able to survive the fields long enough to destroy the generators.
Minotaur
Anything
class!
else we should know?
Well, long-range scans have identified a sizable Tal'darim force holding in the area.
We are in way over our heads on this one, Jimmy. Walking into rip fields. I didn't sign up for no suicide mission. We should just take the money and run.
Getting cold feet, Tigus?
I lost 9 years in prison on account of you. Ain't tossing what's left of my life away just so you can rescue your little princess. Remember, you owe me, partner.
Not enough to quit on something like this. You're relieved. You can sit this one out, partner.
Fine, then. You know where I'll be.
Adjutant, prep the ship for jump. Let's get this over with.
Oh god, not the adjutant. She's so creepy. I hate that robot. I hate that robot so much. I really like, though, that, Jim was like, you have leave on this mission. You can sit this one out. Because, maybe I'm just not recognizing things that's happening in the background, but what the hell is the last thing that Tychus even did, you know? Like, in the main games, of course, we haven't used Jim in an actual mission for a long, long time. But if you think about it, you could imagine that we're, like, playing the role of Jim commanding the army when everything happens. Doesn't really make any sense when he's actually in the battle and says, like, I'm on it and stuff like that. But I guess we just become random Joe Schmo, commander of Jim Raynor's band of merry men during those periods or something.
Caution. Anomalous gravity distortion detected.
There's the first rip field Valerian talked about.
The battlecruisers should be able to survive long enough to destroy the generator, but only if they concentrate their fire.
Got it.
What is it?
Oh, Captain Global, he's so good. Take it slow.
I'm on it.
I'm on it. Oh. I love that Russian man. He's the world's greatest thing on the planet. Alright, so we're definitely gonna want to use the Yamato cannons to take down those big old jerkwad Ripper fields whenever we can. What is the range on those? Not nearly as high as I would like it to be, but that'll be fine. It actually is relatively high. Take it down, boys! Take it down! Here, you could actually go up and attack. Everyone attack! Attack! Oh yeah, look at it fall. Probably should have just used the Yamato cannon for that thing once again. But you know what? Once we actually get some science vessels, we'll be able to heal our dudes very effectively.
We're gonna need more than a couple of battlecruisers to blast our way through.
I disagree.
Commander, I'd rather do this right and get the artifact.
And you know what's the right way of doing this? Getting 1,000,001 battlecruisers. I don't care what anyone else says. Battlecruisers are the way to go, and they're basically gonna be the only thing we're gonna use for the rest of the game. But that's the way I want things to go. So, battlecruisers.
We'll be lucky to find
a tech lab, awesome. Okay, I thought it was tech lab, just wanted to make sure.
Impacts have scattered mineral fragments and crystallized Vespene all over the wreck.
All right, we'll scout around and see what we can pick up.
Oh god, those guys weren't gathering minerals? Come on, bros, we need you to do that whole thing I'm gonna do, Hickey. So those guys can go chill right there. We'll go ahead, and once we get the tech lab built for that, we're gonna get all of the battlecruisers in the world. We can only, oh, we can't even get one. Oh, it's too expensive. That sucks. Okay, I'm actually not gonna utilize the factory at all. We're gonna keep things relatively simple for this mission, especially seeing as this is the first one that we got battlecruisers back. We'll probably make a couple of medevacs and definitely some science vessels. Here, let's actually get one science vessel going for the time being. Then we'll wait on the rest for the actual battlecruisers. The rest of what our main forces are going to be are just going to be basic Marines and the medevacs to protect them, because I want to go ahead and, here, let's actually grab this guy and bring him down here, because we should be able to gather minerals a lot quicker if we actually pull him away and use him to grab all this stuff down here, because I think these come in, like, higher amounts. Yeah, that was 100 right there. There is a stalker relatively nearby, though, so I do have to be a bit careful with where I place this little man. Looks like there aren't any alternative objectives on this mission as well, so it shouldn't be all that difficult for us to go ahead and, that's a science vessel, okay. Yeah, and he is needed because these battlecruisers are a bit damaged, but Not really. They have not really taken all that much damage, everything considered. In fact, one of them is barely in yellow.
Explorer reporting.
Oh, there he is! Hey, buddy! Let's actually make those guys a control group too, so I can actually, like, follow them along without, like, full-on bringing them into the fray of battle. Just basically making sure that they'll stay local and close by without, actually putting themselves at risk, to say the least. Which I think would be a very, very, very effective way to kind of bring about our own little, cavalry of a bunch of dudes joining together and all that. So, you go ahead, and this guy's definitely going to continue focusing on building us additional supply depots. Because if we don't have the houses, we're not gonna have enough room to get all of our battlecruisers coming up. Like I said, honestly, battlecruisers are going to be like pretty much the only unit we use in this entire game. Like, they're gonna be like the only thing we build because they're so glorious. They're glorious and amazing and all powerful. Okay, we're almost to one more science vessel. There we go, that's 2. That's all we're going to need for a long, long time, I think. You go ahead and grab all of these. These battlecruisers will just go ahead. Okay, good. There actually are additional units, including an Archon. That's a little scary. We should definitely take down him first. Oh god, you! Back out, bro! I understand you healing, and I really appreciate that, but I don't want you taking any unnecessary damage. Is that? No, that's not a vessel. That's just a flying guy. I love the animation for the battlecruisers' methods of attacking too. It just looks so freaking cool. So let's go ahead, just grab those. I don't think there should be anyone over here. Probably also shouldn't be all that many resources over here. Yeah, I thought so. Alright, so then you, my good sir, could go ahead and get back to work building right over there. Once all that's done, let's go ahead and grab, like, 2 medevacs. Oh no! Stalkers! Oh no, we lost that SCV so unnecessarily. That's actually really bad. We need to get more Marines going and going quick. So you know what? Let's actually get the Marines going right now, because there isn't really a reason not to. We're not going to lose this starport. It's gonna take a bit of unnecessary damage, but that'll be okay, especially with this additional battlecruiser here now. Not really anything to worry about. Probably should consider actually building some bunkers. I don't really want to, but it's definitely a smart thing to focus on, I think. So there's all of them. This guy's still here. Here, let's actually pull these guys up here just so they're not in the same position as the Marines. And he could go up there as well. How are we doing for this? Awesome. So I definitely want to get the siege breakers and probably the Duskwings. You know what? Let's go ahead and get the war pigs though. We'll get ground units. Probably don't need to focus too much on Marauders because that gives us a lot more really, really powerful Marines. So that's gonna be good for that. For the most part though, God, I love his voice. For anyone who doesn't know why I keep calling this guy Captain Global, I believe I actually did see a trivia piece that confirms this. I'm a huge fan of the really, really classic old anime, like from the 90s or something. I forget exactly when it came out. Old anime Robotech. I watched it in my youth, and Robotech is seriously a freaking amazing anime. I love it so much. But the main commander of this big, huge ship called the SDF-1.
Hit him with the Yamato cannon. A couple of shots from that'll flatten anything.
I'll do my best, Jim. Use the Yamato cannon on the turrets? Does the Yamato cannon have extended range then? Here, let's actually just look at the Yamato cannon. Blast target, plasma cannon. Doesn't really say anything about range, but but it does actually have a really, really extended range. So you know what, let's go ahead and test some stuff right now. We're gonna shoot that guy with the Yamato cannon, and then we're just gonna send this unit in, like, kind of basic style, and see if he'll actually end up shooting, being able to shoot him outside of the range, or the turret will be able to hit them back. Okay, yeah, so Yamato cannon range is totally bigger than the basic one. So let's actually grab Science Vessel out on here to make sure that those guys keep on getting healed. Actually, Science Vessel, you go over there since we have this additional one right there. I just want to put them all into the same control group first. But basically, as I was saying, Captain Global, he's the main commander of a ship called the SDF-1. Oh god, we actually really need to get bunkers here. Because otherwise, we're gonna start losing a lot of units. So let's go ahead and get some additional Marines, seeing as they actually are getting absolutely wrecked right there. Actually, you know what? We probably don't need the bunkers. What we just need is the medevacs, because then they'll be able to heal our dudes super big style and very, very effectively, rather than all of them taking very, very much so unnecessary damage, which is obviously a shame. But you know what, now that we've got all that going, let's go ahead and start expanding. Also really would love for the science vessels to start getting healed by someone else, but of course that's something that will come with time. But going back to what I was saying, Captain Global is the captain of the SDF-1, which is this huge, amazing, badass ship that is like the kind of like main the main ship that a lot of the story of Robotech is actually kind of rounded around. Or the main plot is kind of like surrounding the big ship. So we gotta destroy this thing right here, I imagine.
Additional supply depots.
So let's just go ahead and send up everyone going on in there. Hopefully the dudes won't. Okay, so that guy's firing. Everyone fire! Fire, friends! Oh god, destroy it super quick. Okay, we're just gonna have everyone focus it instead, because that's gonna reduce the damage intake that we're going to be suffering here quite extensively. We did lose one battlecruiser, which is very unfortunate. That was a bad micro on my end, because we totally could have avoided losing that guy, but I suck at video games. Oh shoot, what's this?
Friend Reno. The Tal'darim have imprisoned all who oppose them.
Oh shoot!
And we will gladly fight at your side against them.
So this guy actually is a friend. That's cool. I mean, of course, from what I understand, I don't know all that much about the lore of this game, like the story from StarCraft 1 and Brood War from, so I might be wrong about some things, especially regarding the Protoss, but if I remember correctly, the Tal'darim are basically kind of like, not as much a terrorist group. I'm forgetting what the actual word is. A religious extremist group in the StarCraft universe. At least that's what they are considered to be by most other Protoss. So it does make a lot of sense that, oh, let's actually take this thing down first. That's gonna be, getting rid of the pylon will be much simpler and easy way of going ahead and denying our enemies any effective strength or attack against us. You need to back up, my good sir. Let's send you over there, and here, let's get these two science vessels joined up together into Command Group 2, because then they are going to be super powerful. So, oh, we need to heal that starport. Wait, I worked on Banshees? Oh, shoot, I actually did not mean to work on Banshees. That sucks. You know what? Honestly, I don't even want this guy. So we're gonna send him into, in with Control Group 1. And if this Banshee dies, then this frickin' Banshee dies. I'm honestly not really gonna care much about that. All of you, Control Group 1, Control Group 2, get on down here and heal my good battlecruiser. Basically, honestly, I think at this point, our forces are gonna be, like, pretty much indestructible. Oh, rescue Protoss prisoners. Okay, so that's gonna be our method of healing people. I want medevacs. How do I click Banshees? Those, my bad, seriously. Okay, so let's grab you. You can go ahead and start working on that. Let's go ahead and actually examine the Hercules. Massive transport ship deploys loaded troops almost instantly. I don't think there's... Oh god, that's actually seriously bad. We might lose this fight right here. I actually think we're gonna be okay. No, we're totally not gonna be okay. Yeah, we just lost. Okay, well, let's get a whole bunch of Marines. You are going to be able to help quite substantially right here. So let's go ahead and fire down upon him. Sucks that we had to get the battlecruisers way back as well. But we'll be able to actually get an SCV to go ahead and heal all these guys before too long. Beat him up, beat him up! Oh, okay, cool. Then you could decloak. Let's go ahead and grab Control Group 1 and move them along. God damn it, that's why those medevacs are gonna be so useful, because we would have been able to, keep all these guys effectively healed without having to actually worry about them. That's honestly actually pretty freaking annoying. But the first medevac is almost here. I think we gave them the upgrade to actually go ahead and attack two things at once. So of course that'll be super helpful for us. Let's get that those science vessels down there to be able to effectively help with pretty much all of that.
Additional mineral supplies have been located nearby.
Thank you, my fair lady. That's why we actually did our best to go ahead and expand to that base. We probably actually should also consider getting some research done, but we'll worry about that when the time comes. Here, USCV, you could go ahead and heal that. This many medevacs, you know what, let's actually go ahead and get one Hercules going as well. We'll get the Hercules before the battlecruisers, because we actually, need something big to transport all of these SCVs once the time comes. And with all these Marines we're gathering, I don't know if that's going to be quite enough for all of that. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and start grabbing these guys and continue our assault forwards. Do we want to free these guys now? I think since they actually are not really covered in anything, I think it would be a very smart thing, or they're not covered in these weird destruction barrier fields. I don't think there's any reason not to start freeing these dudes. I also imagine that they're gonna be able to fly. They were dark seers or something like that. No, yeah, these units. Oh, they got a bridge. That's cool.
The Tal'darim will pay for their treachery.
Yeah, Dark Templars. That's what they are. Okay, well, I think we're actually gonna start by using these guys quite effectively to actually gather a lot of minerals. I think that would be a really nice way to start with these guys right here. Oh god, these are, oh, take them down. They're bringing additional forces. Oh, we're so slow. Okay, well that's gonna be a little bit irritating to deal with, especially since our ships are so freaking slow. Hello Archons, how's it going? But between all of our Marines and all that, oh, just take down our Banshee, dudes. That would actually make me very happy. You might not even be able to take down our Banshee, to be completely honest. But let's continue gathering these minerals right here. Okay, the science depots are making some good old headway. Marines are taking a bit of damage. Oh, that Marine actually got a bit close to dying, but good to see that they were actually able to survive quite fully without taking really much of any damage. So we could gather those minerals up there. Looks like we can't actually get to those top areas, but that'll be fine. Oh man, there's so much Vespian up here. We need to actually expand. We've taken way too long to actually start getting to work on that. Oh no, that's such a bad, ugly spot for that. Actually, we haven't harvested all the minerals down there, and there's the Hercules. Hercules, bro. That's gonna be so freaking cool. This thing is so big. It was like the world's biggest ship. This is insane. I love it. So we'll use this to go ahead and grab all those SCVs once the time comes. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get some more Marines. Need additional supply depots, so that's going to be a good thing to work on with him. And then let's actually go ahead and start effectively beating down our enemies. Because the more that we can expand, the, of course, better we will be able to be in regards to this. I hope, here, let's actually pull you guys back. It's nice that they'll be able to heal, but I actually don't want them to effectively heal right now. Looks like the Dark Templars are not damaged at all by this field, which does make sense, does make a lot of sense because, oh no, those are additional Dark Templars. I thought that was the destruction field. Okay, well, let's actually get our forces out of there, and we'll put them by our, units so they can actually get healed again. Control Group 3 can meander over here. And I'm going to grab these guys and bring them just right up here. Because I want to make that all Control Group 3 then. Because that's going to be like the ultimate destructive force. Because then we could just stealthily send our dudes in and take them down really quickly. With these ninja forces we got right here. God, I actually am not very familiar with Dark Templar at all, but having a permanent invis melee unit, that is so freaking good. They're basically like free, additional free Zero tools and stuff like that, which is absolutely fine by me. I did not mean to build one of you. Additional supply depots all the way. Okay, so that's the end of that. I think that means it's definitely time to lift off and move our base. So let's go ahead and get on over here. We will land down in that position. I think that'll be good. And then all of these Marines can go ahead and get into the Hercules. Oh, look at how much space it has. This thing is so cool and big and massive and amazing. Okay, you can also get into the Hercules. Don't want to forget you. Oh, we're being attacked? Fire upon our enemies, my friends! Those guys are gonna be perfectly fine. Battlecruisers are just way, way, way too of a destructive force to ever possibly be reckoned with. So let's actually go over here, drop all the dudes off in this position so they can actually go ahead and get back to work. Actually, wait. Let's drop them off up here first so we can grab all that Vespian the fast way. And then, oh shoot, the forces are still coming to attack our main base. That's a little bit annoying, to be completely honest. I'd much rather have them defend themselves in other positions. But the medevacs should be able to do a good job back here, so that makes me kind of feel that we should just keep these Marines in this position and actually not move them at all. Because if they are actually just going to continue to attack us from back home, then really, what's the... Oh, I didn't mean to drop them. I mean, get them back into the Hercules. That's a little bit annoying. Whatever, those guys get back into the Hercules. Hercules, you can move on over here and drop off the forces once again. This would be, like, the one really nice thing about actually getting... Oh, we actually can't even get down there. Okay, well, you know what? That's barely any minerals. We probably don't need to worry about that. Let's drop all the forces off right here, then. In the meantime, you can build additional supply depots, get one going for us right there. I don't think we need to worry about anything back here again. So let's actually move the additional battle cruisers that we get right down there. Insufficient Vespian gas, kind of predicted that. Hercules, you can move up right there. All of you will gather those minerals, then let's grab you, and you will gather those. Oh, got a carrier! No, I don't want to deal with any of your nonsense, big old jerkwad carrier, man. We should have actually had our Dark Templar start messing with our enemies, because they're going to be able to do a very, very good job of that, seeing as they actually don't take any damage from that field. Basically, they actually might be our, like, ultimate destructive force at this current moment. And actually, there's more Vespian gas for us for free, too. That's so awesome. Okay. Well, let's kill those units and then get all the Vespian in the world. That is so much Vespian. Big ol' free line of, like, all the Vespian we could ever wish for. That building is almost completed. Once that is done, we'll go ahead and set this guy up to go ahead and work on that Vespian guy building afterwards. And then once he's done with that one, let's go ahead and set him up to work on... No, you, down there. You can build that one as well once that's done. And then that's gonna be 3 Vespian! 3 Vespian geysers coming our way. Here, let's grab all of those guys. Bring him on down to Funky Town so we can actually merge him with you. That's 5 battlecruisers on our team. In the meantime, we can go ahead and grab these dudes who do ever so love to bask in the twilight. They just bask in that twilight all day and all night, pretty much. Take down the Stalker. Yeah, this is so glorious. Here, let's get their probe first so they won't be able to utilize any of their gateways. We definitely don't want those being put to any effective use. At least not anytime soon, because then they'd be able to just gather extra units to go ahead and cause us additional problems. And if there's one thing that I don't like dealing with in this game, it's them problems. Because, you know, more problems, more cash we have to spend, and I love just gathering up this cash big old time. In fact, let's go ahead and start getting some additional... Oh, battlecruiser speed, not that. We need to build more of these things more quickly, though. So that's actually the big ol' negative about us kind of stopping building, moving our big ol' base back here. Because if we didn't do that, we would be able to get 2 dudes actually working on making supply depots. And really, we could actually build supply depots out here, but to be completely honest, I don't really want to. I feel better about handling it the way we are. So let's go ahead. These guys have been doing a very good job of maintaining their record of being a very, very strong destructive force. So let's get rid of all these additional stalkers. The more ground units we remove from the premises, the less we'll have to worry about with our battlecruisers. Because really, if we actually can get our battlecruisers just set up on an air versus air battle, that would be even better, because really, then we wouldn't have much to worry about managing. And, of course, beyond that as well, here, let's just grab those minerals first before worrying about this whole thing. Oh no, can they see? Oh no, those are just battlecruisers those are just carriers going on the assault, I think. No, they totally aren't. Never mind.
Vault. You're very close to the artifact.
Make peace with your God.
Oh no, a mothership!
You will now answer for your crimes.
That Protoss mothership is formidable, sir. Scans indicate it's capable of cloaking nearby friends and phasing enemies out of existence for a short time.
Oh god! I didn't know it could do that! Like a weird... It's like the bubble ability, I suppose. Oh! No! They can see me! They can see me! They can see me! Oh god, can the Colossus just spot dudes? Or was that... Oh no, we were just spotted! Oh, say goodbye to your Colossus, bros! Oh, this is gonna be so sweet! Oh, that was amazing! Oh, they have no idea what horrible, horrible pains they just put themselves through. Losing a Colossus like that, that's gonna make them feel super duper upset. I don't know if the AI actually can feel emotion. I would imagine it can't. But, seeing as it's a computer program and all. But, if it was an enemy... I mean, if there was a real-life enemy, that guy would be, like, super duper upset, because that is, like, roughly 500 resources in total worth, I'm pretty sure. Goodbye, Stalker. He actually can spot me. Take him down, take him down. Oh, God, the carriers are fighting. Okay, what can see us? Okay, so it is totally those defensive turrets, units. That's a little bit unfortunate. Good news for us, though, is they don't appear to have any up top. So we actually can go ahead and take down this probe right here. Then, I don't think we'll worry about their... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, it's that guy that's spotting us, duh. Oh, that's a bit scary. Okay, then, oh, and that turret too, that sucks so bad. You know what, we're just gonna bum rush this. We might lose, oh, they can't even get to it. What's blocking the way? I'm not entirely sure what's blocking the way there, but that's very, very, very annoying. Okay, well, what that means is it looks like we are going to have to pull in the battlecruisers for this one, or we could just destroy that thing down there. That's at least gonna make things easier for us to begin with, so let's get this thing first. Also, of course, that allows us to... Oh no, they can't hit it! That sucks. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Let's just get our battlecruisers moving. We could even grab another one up right here. They're not gonna take nearly enough damage to get destroyed, which is going to make me feel very, very scrumdiddlyumptious and happy, so we'll move them right there. Let's get also, the good old science vessels moving along, so we won't have to worry about, them being too far off when I want to actually use, when I eventually want to use them defensively. We also should build some more supply depots. BS, get that going, right there. Oh god! I did not realize that we were going to have a bunch of evil, carriers here to kind of try to ruin our day. We need to actually get this dude out. Let's get him backing up. Did we lose one? I think we might have lost a battlecruiser, which really, really sucks, but... That's not the worst thing in the world. We actually, at this point, I think it probably actually is, smarter to keep them all in and just keep them moving forward, because they're not taking damage at a hugely rapid rate. So I feel relatively confident about, basically trying to, deal and increase damage due to increased numbers. So let's actually start getting our science vessels in here right now. We'll back these guys up, meet the dudes halfway, I suppose, and we'll just start healing our dudes up, because at this point we are going to, like, be super good with our forces there, so that's awesome. More supply depots! I actually really do not need to put those into, like, hide-and-seek mode or whatever, but I just prefer doing it. I think it's cooler. I think it's much, much cooler when they're like that, so I'm just gonna keep on doing it. How are these things doing? They're still gonna need quite a bit of healing, which is a little bit irksome, but not that bad, everything considered. Can we destroy this building without putting these guys into vision? Apparently we can! Oh, we totally can. No, we can't! Never mind. So close. So close, so close, and yet so far. We might be able to finish it off, though, before that carrier gets too close. This isn't an incredibly crucial building to them, but you know what, it is a thing where the more we take down, the better. If we take down this pylon, though, that's going to turn off their things. No, it didn't. Do they have an alternative power source? I don't see any other pylons nearby. Were their turrets taken down? They should be. Maybe I just can't quite see. No, they're still up and running. That sucks. Oh no, they bubbled one of our dudes. Okay, but let's get into battlecruisers. Battlecruisers are gonna go super ham right here. Oh, we lost a Dark Templar, man. That's so sad. What are these guys? They're Dark Templars as well? Why do the Dark Templars have, like, different photos to them? That's kind of weird. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, they actually can't attack air. So you guys focus those. Dark Templars will mosey on through here and take down the Immortals, because the Immortals are basically dead meat at this point. Which makes me the happiest man in all of the land. So take down you. Take down that thing as well. And then the carriers should fall very, very quickly. The one thing I will say, carriers are a super, as I think you guys know, because I'm sure I have mentioned it before, carriers are my favorite, from a cosmetic perspective. Carriers are without a doubt my favorite, oh shoot, what am I doing? I don't want, you know what, actually it might be smart to go ahead and get these guys out here. Let's just bring them over here and get them healed before they have to worry, because they have taken a lot of damage, everything considered, so we'll just get them, healed up a bit so we don't have to really worry about much of anything. In the meantime, the Dark Templars can, oh no. Lucky for us that carrier does not seem to want to attack. I mean, I guess we might as well just attack him. Like, he's sitting there anyways, not really doing anything? Did we kill all of his little carriers, or whatever they actually are indeed called? We actually may have killed all of his little beings of destruction and doom, which would certainly make me feel very good. Okay, so, they still have vision, because they do still have those flying jerkwads chilling about. I would really, really love to take down this probe. Pylon? I don't know. Apparently I'm gonna make that mistake till, like, the end of time, so I apologize about that. But it's also a thing that isn't necessarily going to be the easiest job for us to accomplish, so let's actually go ahead. Oh, the battlecruisers haven't been fully healed? That sucks. Let's deal with finishing healing those guys first. This mission is going to be moving a little bit slow, at least for the time being. Oh, we could totally take that thing down! Suck it, bros! No more air units! No more air support! How'd you like that? You could just send those little flying jabronis right on over here and then make create a solution to your problem quite easily, but luckily, apparently, you're not all that smart, Mr. Enemy. I mean, you are only normal difficulty status, and if nothing else, I should be able to handle a normal difficulty status enemy quite effectively, like I have in the series so far, or at least I would like to imagine, like I have in the series so far. So now they can't get any more of that air support. Let's ignore those invis detect guys, though, and just focus on this rip field right off the bat. I actually think I would like to focus this thing before we even, actually, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Yamada Cannon, you guys attack. Okay, so that thing's down. Cool. So then we should take down all the units who actually are going to deal us some damage, which is a little bit annoying that we do have to focus them, but definitely them first, and then once that's done, let's back up. No, I wanted to get the carrier. Why did I focus on other things first? We also actually should totally get the science vessels in here, because now they actually are not in all that much of a risk of taking heavy amounts of damage. And now that that's done, we could back them all up, just have them attack these things, and our Dark Templars will be able to deal, pretty much, the majority of the damage to our enemies for quite a bit, so that's gonna be nice. Oh man, you sent that invis detect flying units in the wrong place at the wrong time, my good friends. Or my good sirs. Oh, they still actually have invis detect. How are these guys doing in regards to health? Oh, their barriers are still very high. That makes me feel confident enough to just go ahead and send those guys in really quick. Oh no! Run! Run! Oh wait, no. You guys stay where you are. Let's grab these guys and move those battlecruisers back. That'll be good enough. These guys can just continue on with the assault. Sucks that we are going to take quite a bit of damage to our base, but the good news is it's actually barely taking any, and our SCVs should be able to handle healing that without doubt. So it's only one Colossus, and that thing's gonna go down like super easily, I think. So, let's finish off these jerkwads. Just move on back a little bit. Let's even pull these dudes back. This will be our nice spot to chill for the time being until... get out of here! There we go. This will be our good spot to chill until they're all fully healed. Let's keep, Oh, these battlecruisers are actually already moving back over here. Okay, so we'll move them there then. Get this guy down as well. Then we'll make that control group so you can move all the way up there. You can go about your duty. Probably should have put that little pocket of minerals that you're chilling with inside the main base before I actually kind of removed you from your task. But you know what? That's perfectly okay. These guys are still doing their big old stealthy thing, so let's go ahead and get some additional minerals, destroy this here building, and then probably could go about freeing some additional friends. That's actually definitely a task that I should use all these guys for, so let's grab all of those, move them all up. Are you hailed? Take it slow. Oh, the enemy threat is destroying the SDF-1. Oh, that's very bad for us. I am Captain Global. Oh, we've got to take out all the enemies. Oh, bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. They're so big and giant since they're like freaking weird alien giant things. Oh. Oh my god, that guy's hella aggressive. I also apologize for anyone who has no idea what Robotech is, because then you guys with that whole thing I was saying would be like, what the hell is Egg talking about? He's lost his mind. He's lost his mind all over again. Classic Egg, always going cuckoo crazy. So let's take that thing down, then we might as well, whatever. They're freaking battlecruisers. They can stand in the fight without having to worry about anything. Our Dark Templars are starting to get a little bit wounded. But obviously it's not really all that much for them to actually get concerned about anything, so let's go ahead and... Oh, carriers! Destroy them! Destroy the carriers! Oh my god, look at it melt! That is so great. Maybe I should have just attacked it with the Yamato cannons and Yamato cannons alone. That would have been pretty funny. Okay, so they do not have any sight. They've got Colossus. Oh, no. Does Colossus have invis detection? I'm actually not sure. Let's go ahead and start taking down their units though first. Crap, they could see me. It's totally that turret over there. It does not appear that the mothership actually does have detection, so that's really good for us. With that in mind, and seeing as that mothership is pretty freaking close to all of our things. Oh my god, okay, this is gonna be glorious. This is gonna be amazing. Yamato cannon. Oh no, he's pulling our people into another dimension. Yamato cannon. Oh, don't go into the wormhole, you foolish fools. I actually did not know that was like a weird black hole effect. That is very bizarre. Okay, well, let's take that thing down. This should still be enough of them to destroy the enemy, especially if they all start Yamato cannoning and refrain from going into the enemy base or whatever. Yamato cannons all over the place. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. We took down the mothership. That is so amazing. We've actually lost a bunch of our Dark Templars in that time too. I totally did not really notice that. That's my bad, 100%. That's my bag, baby, or my bad bag, baby. But in the meantime, we could go ahead and start harassing some of the stalkers, other units chilling all over the place, because really they're not going to be much of any threat to us, at least for the time being. You guys could go ahead and start joining our dudes. Back up, you foolish fools! Oh, the foolish mortals. Oh no, they got another mothership. That's actually kind of hilarious. The mothership did do a fair amount of damage to our guys, but not really enough to count substantially. Especially seeing as all of our dudes are still pretty much here and ready to go. I think what's gonna be a good strat now, or a good old strategy, is going ahead and doing this. Here, let's grab you. We'll move you up. Would be nice to heal them first, but I think it'll be fine, perfectly fine the way they are. And actually that guy is, oh, that actually makes this even more perfect. Okay, you go up and join that group. I was not expecting that thing to go ahead and actually set up one of its like black hole things right off the bat. So what that means is, let's actually keep on backing up a bit. I really don't quite want to deal with that right now. Oh shoot, it can project multiple? Oh, but that one already ended. Okay, cool. So that means it's time to go ahead and start Yamada cannoning this guy. Big old time. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Take him down, take him down. Did he blow up? Was that... I'm a little bit confused. I honestly don't know if that killed it or if it just, like, teleported away. But regardless of whatever did happen there, we got rid of it, and that's what matters most. So get rid of the rest of the little carrier buggers. And honestly, I think we're just gonna go on a big ol' assault right here. So let's move all of our dudes out. How are these guys doing? There's only 2 of them left, so apparently I've been doing a very, very, very poor job of protecting them. But these 2 can actually do a very, very, very important and effective job. There's also those guys down there. I should deal with those guys first. So, our battlecruisers here will continue on with the big ol' fighting the good fight with our assault in this position. Then once that is done, we can back them up, bring them down here, and destroy this thing. In the meantime, we can also go ahead and get our science vessels down there as well. Awesome, that thing was destroyed. So now our dudes won't take any damage in that area. It's probably going to be a bit difficult to get them down. I mean, get the rest of the Dark Templars into a really, really good offensive position. But honestly, I'm pretty sure that we could just actually go ahead and, Thank you, my good sus! I would appreciate whatever freedom you can assist us with, or whatever you have to say about that. Oh, hello, mothership! Oh, so it is just teleporting away, rather than us killing it. You know what that tells me? That tells me that it's time to kill this sucker. So let's go ahead, send our dudes out once again. We're going to, do what we can to kind of... Here, you actually back up. Let's try to, bait one of those, fields. Oh, shoot, we did it!
Oh, really?
I think that was a mistake, but I really like that. They're like, fools, my spirit returns to the Xel'Naga. Oh, really? Your spirit returns to the Xel'Naga. Who cares? Like, that's what it really sounded like that guy was, what that guy was saying. That was freaking amazing. Okay, more battlecruisers. Honestly, I don't think we even need them at this point. How is stuff going right here? We've almost entirely ran out of stuff, which is kind of really, really funny. We didn't really use the Hercules. We just kind of made it. We did use a little, but the Hercules is definitely clearly meant to be a more offensive unit than not. So I feel a little bad that we could have used it more effectively than we did. But I'm also... perfectly happy with how we did actually end up handling that thing. So let's go ahead and see how we want to handle this. Probably should actually just go ahead and pull our dudes back. Here's what we're going to do. We'll pull them back here, get our science vessels ready to heal them all up, so that'll be perfectly fine for that. Let's get these guys going, and since they now have a nice little... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, that should provide them vision, I think. Whatever, it doesn't matter, we could just go ahead and continue taking these down. Once all of our battlecruisers are healed, I think we're actually... Oh, no, Dark Templars, run! Run, friends! Run, my merry little friends. Oh, shoot, there's another Colossus. Doesn't appear to see me. So here, let's take down this Immortal first, because you know it sucks to the Immortals. And then I want to keep some of these Dark Templars to the end, because I got a feeling that there's gonna be an achievement associated with keeping all of them alive. So you know what? This is our final part of the assault. They've still got 2 more of those, which is very, very annoying. But I think it's probably smart to go... Actually... Yeah, okay, we're going on the assault right now. Let's go in with the battlecruisers. Battlecruisers are gonna start messing with everything that is up top here. Although I don't think it's going to be much of a worry for us. They actually can't even use that thing. So here, let's attack the units right here. Battlecruisers are gonna start fighting through the enemies while we'll grab these Dark Templar goonies and send them stealthily in the back so they can actually go ahead and start taking down this thing. Because it does not appear that they actually have any vision down there, which is obviously awesome for us. So keep on destroying all that stuff, my good sirs. Then let's move them to continue being on the assaults. Unfortunately, we're probably going to lose a lot of battlecruisers here. But you know what? That's what our main plan is for this point in the game. We're going super gung-ho with these guys, so we should actually expect to lose a lot of them. Those guys did finish their job, though, so now actually I think it's time to send them back to that position and start destroying that. And actually, if they are able to get back there successfully, I'd rather go ahead and keep our battlecruisers alive. How close are those ones to death? They're gonna make it! Oh, that is so cool! Okay, back. Here, let's actually grab these battlecruisers and just destroy this thing. I have the power, says the game. So that's the end of that. Oh shoot, destroy the probe. I mean the pylon, not a freaking probe. Oh, we did it. No more air support, you foolish mortals. They are apparently able to see our Dark Templars though, so let's actually get them out of there. I don't want our Dark Templars to die. They've been super special, awesome, and effective throughout the entire mission, so I want to keep them alive. They've been really awesome, to say the least.
Let's roll.
So now I imagine I just destroy this big ol' base in the middle, and that handles everything. Here, let's just go ahead and take down that immortal. Just kind of like, oh no, even better. These things, then that one. And then we take this down and just let these guys handle the immortal and then the colossus. Why can't we seem to attack that thing? Okay, let's go ahead and take down the not collectors, the carriers first, since apparently we can't seem to. Oh, there we go. We're attacking it now. Cool. Mission accomplished, I imagine. Yeah, here we go.
All right, we're clear. Grab that thing and set a course to rendezvous with Valerian.
I am Valerian. Okay, cool. We did accomplish both. I was gonna be mad if we didn't accomplish that one. Complete all mission objectives. Destroy all Ripfield generators in the Maw of the Void mission on normal difficulty. That mission was surprisingly simple. Like, honestly, the hardest part was the beginning when the enemies kept coming on their assaults. And that's honestly because I just didn't really do a good job of defending early because I really wanted to build 1 million battlecruisers. So that, I know it's normal difficulty and all, but this late in the game, that was a surprisingly easy mission. It was more of a slow mission than anything else. Still a fun one, though.
You boys gotta wake up. Raynor sold us out. I joined this outfit to fight the Dominion, not work for him.
Everybody simmer down. We trusted the commander before. We should trust him now. You can't trust that drunk. Jim Raynor's nothing but a spineless coward.
You've been nothing but poison since you got on this crate.
That right? Pathetic. Only person you can trust is yourself. The sooner you peons figure that out.
Enough of this.
You got 'em all fooled, don't you, Jimmy? But the first sign of trouble, you'll just duck and run. It's what you do, ain't it? Me, them, that pretty little girlfriend of yours.
Don't do something you're gonna regret, Tychus. Think he's right? I'm just gonna run out on you?
You got us working for the Dominion now, Commander. Taking us back to Char. It's like you're gone already.
This ain't about the Dominion. Our war's always been about saving lives. If the Zerg wipe everyone out, it's all been for nothing. So I'm going back to Char. If you're with me, it's your choice. Just like it's always been.
Now that's the commander I've been waiting on.
Satisfied?
Let's get back to work, boys.
I don't want to have this conversation again. And fix my damn jukebox.
A little help here? Anybody?
I love this game so much. That was freaking amazing. That was so cool. Ah, looks like we get to talk to, good old Valerian once again. We get battlecruiser mercenaries? I am so excited for the next video where I get to check out upgrades, mercenary battlecruisers, basically all the most amazing stuff in the entire world is gonna happen in the next one. And we get to see if we go to Char next, immediately. I'll be a little bit sad if we only have one more mission in total to utilize these battlecruisers, because I want to use them big time and use them all over the place. But anyways, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all in the next video. See you guys!